Hey guys, welcome back to this webcast. How are y'all doing? Hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. Sunday night was beautiful. Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler brought us back into the series, baby. Let's go. I told you, I was telling everybody, all it takes is just takes one. We just need one game. We just need to slow down Anthony Davis, and just click on all sides, offensively, defensively. So we're going to talk a little bit about Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Heat take that one, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So let's get right into it. So it's only fitting. I feel like I can't start this off without giving props to Jimmy Buckets. He played absolutely lights out. The best basketball I've seen him play in a while, definitely in this series, in the playoffs for sure. He knew Miami was on the ropes. We needed a win. It was a must-win Game 3, and he came up clutch. He stepped up on offense, 40 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, a 40-point triple-double. In the entire fourth quarter, he guarded LeBron James. LeBron only scored 2 points, had, I believe, like 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter alone. Jimmy Butler stepped up on all sides of the ball. He came up when Miami needed a win, and he stepped up to the plate on offense and on defense, and he took the team under his belt, and he said, I'm going to will this team to victory. And he did, with clutch basket after clutch basket, with big defensive stops, play after play after play. Jimmy Butler 100% saved Miami's season with an absolute incredible, one of the best NBA Finals performances of all time. Then, like I said in the last video, the key to beating the Lakers is going to be slowing down Anthony Davis, because LeBron James is going to score a bunch of points. Anthony Davis is the key because of the height mismatch that we have. There's other mismatches throughout the rosters, both of the Heat and the Lakers. The Lakers, just have a better team in some aspects. But slowing Anthony Davis down was going to be the key. LeBron James scored 25 points in Game 3. Anthony Davis had 15. A huge decline in points and offensive efficiency than in the previous 2 games for Anthony Davis. He had some foul trouble early, along with getting in some foul trouble, and they were able to hold him to 15 points. Myers Leonard got in, Kelly Olynyk. They were being physical. They were just out hustling them. Miami just played that game like they wanted it so much more. They knew that they were against the ropes. You want to say maybe LA took them lightly and just assumed, the last 2 games has kind of been lopsided. We're going to play a little lightly. I don't know. I'm going to give credit to Miami on this one, because they came out firing on offense, on defense. Guys came up to play. They knew they had to win this game. They slowed down Anthony Davis dramatically, and they were able to squeak out a win. Now, Miami, started the first quarter off really, really well, which they've done so far in the first 2 games. I believe the score was like 22-8 or 22-9 at one point in the first quarter. The Lakers had committed 10 turnovers in the first quarter alone, which was huge for the Heat. And then towards the end of the first quarter, the Lakers kind of went on a run, and I believe the score at the end of the first quarter was 28-24. Something like that. But the Lakers had come back and even this and basically got themselves right back in the game. And I just remember thinking, wow, this is going to be like Game 1, Game 2 all over again. Miami comes out firing in the first, builds a lead, gets a little momentum, and then the Lakers just come back and just take control from here on out to the end of the game, and Miami just has no chance for the rest of it. But they stepped in, they continued their aggressiveness on offense, getting to the basket, getting open looks for their sharpshooters who came up. Jay Crowder, Kelly Olynyk, Duncan Robinson put up some points. Tyler Hero again with another big game. So they were able to get those guys involved better than what they were doing in the first 2 games, which gave them the opportunity to, towards the end of the game, kind of ice it out, extend the lead a little bit, and not really give the Lakers a chance in that fourth quarter to go on any big run, because the Lakers were making baskets. They were scoring some points, and Miami just kept hitting baskets. They kept returning the favor, basket for basket. They never gave up. They never, let their foot off the throat of the Lakers. And as a result of that, they ended up winning the game. and making this a series again. So we got Game 4 tomorrow night, Heat and Lakers NBA Finals. Lakers up 2-1, Miami looking to even the series at 2-2. I'm excited for this game, primarily because Miami now have a win under their belt. They figured out what it takes to beat this really good LA Lakers team. They've gotten that win under their belt. They know now what works, both on offense and on defense. They figured it out in their Game 3 win, so they can kind of build on that and perfect that into the next game, Game 4, and hopefully pull out another win, even this series, and make this, a really competitive series. Because I think, like I said, on defense, slowing down Anthony Davis is going to be a huge a boost towards Miami's chances of winning games. Because the mismatch disadvantage between Anthony Davis and some of Miami's defenders was on full display in games 1 and 2. And in Game 3, Miami was just able to figure out a way to kind of slow him down a little bit, minimize his offensive efficiency, and they were able to pull out a win. So I think if Miami can do that again in Game 4, they give themselves a huge chance to win. Guys are hitting shots on the offensive side, creating opportunities for themselves. Hitting those shots, getting to the paint, which then creates open looks for the sharpshooters behind the line. Will be a huge boost for them on offensive side, in giving them the opportunity to pull out another victory here in Game 4. All right, so that was my little recap of Game 3, little preview of Game 4 of the NBA Finals. I expect the Lakers to come back Game 4 and be just as good as they were in Games 1 and 2, both on both sides of the ball. LeBron, AD, can't forget about those guys. I'm excited to see what Miami, is able to build on and work on from their performance in Game 3. Jimmy Butler, what he's able to do. Again, another incredible performance in Game 3 on both sides of the ball, shutting down LeBron in the fourth, and just his offensive performance to literally will Miami to victory. Played 45 of the 48 minutes, a 40-point triple-double, just hands down one of the best performances I've seen from a guy, who doesn't get a lot of credit for the things that he does. So I'm excited to see, Game 4, another competitive game I anticipate. So it should be a fun one. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this series. Let me know where you think it's headed, who you have winning it all in the end. And I'll see you guys at the next video. Go Heat!